Hey guys, this is Mitch with the Department of Bad Ideas, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the new Starchart 3.0 that we're going to be getting. Now, just to give you guys a background here really quick, I've been playing since Update 7. I'm a Grandmaster. This is purely my opinion, plus a few of the things that they mentioned on the forums and on the subreddit, but this is just my feelings on it personally. Now, a big important thing I want to reference first, this is from Rebecca. She put a post up on the mega thread for this on the Warframe forum saying that everything that's been said so far from the development team is more akin to a whiteboard than a slab. The whiteboard, you can erase, you can change all you want. The slab, you can't. So they're still really up in the air over exactly how they're going to execute what they want to do. So for what has been said, from Steve on the dev stream, he was saying that okay, it's going to be, at least from what I'm getting from this, is that each planet's going to be like its own node itself. I guess the best way to describe it, and you just do a mission from there instead of selecting a specific mission. But you'll also have some daily mission things you can do and stuff like that to keep it fresh and mix it up. But you'll always be able to be match made with another player. But if you want to do a specific mission, you can craft your mission. So how do we feel on that one? Personally, I think we need a little bit more information before we can really go too crazy on that one. Hearing the whole idea of crafting a mission, my first thought was the Foundry, but this could be a separate system altogether where it's like, okay, create a mission type, explore, there you go. And then, here, do you want to add this modifier, which will give you more credits or more loot at this extra challenge? Sort of like how Nightmare, if you do Nightmare, there's some randomized modifier that makes it harder, but the payout is better and you get unique mods. I could see something like that being a thing, so I could take, like, say, a defense mission. And, okay, base exactly how it is normally right now. Okay, let's throw out a modifier like, 2 Mannix a wave. Okay, that's going to boost my credit output. Or I could set up so, okay, there's double the enemies. I get more credits. Or less enemies. My payout is chopped in half. Or something like that. Or some other kind of crazy modifiers like setting the map on fire or the ice stuff already. That could really make it interesting. Or even just have, like, this one make it more difficult thing. You can get one of like 10 different modifiers that could happen, and that would give you a better payout. Something like that could really work as a system for the new maps changes, assuming that we're getting craftable missions. Um, Although personally, I think if we're going to be doing that, there needs to be, aside for the daily mission and just the drop into a mission, there should really be a separate area for each of the endless game types because people specifically play stuff like defense, survival, excavation, interception to play those modes. So, especially when it comes to things like the end game play, if you want to fight level 150 enemies, you don't want to have to, keep rolling a quick match over and over until you hit a defense node and then pray you get a team that's decent at it. That would just not be fun. So, if they do that, then I think we're good. As far as everything else goes, though, there is the one concern I see raised a lot, and that's the drops, especially when it comes to stuff like Spy has a unique drop table. Sabotage in the Void has a unique drop table. Things like that. So I really don't know how they're going to handle that one. I'm assuming the craftable missions will be able to alleviate that, but my concern with that is kind of the double-edged sword of what their plan is. They're going to make each node, each planet, its own mission node of sorts, so everyone can be match made together. But the unique missions, a part of me is thinking it's going to be like doing a void key, which means you have to go through the hassle of putting together a team to run that one mission. Which, if you're looking for something specific like like a spy mission or something, or you're trying to do a defense mission, you're going to get shut out just because of what you use, even though all you want to do is just run that mission for a certain reward, but you don't have, you don't have the meta of the day or something like that, or you don't have a stealth frame for spy. So that's really my concern there. Um, Aside from that, I can kind of see where they're going with this system, though, because they did mention there's a lot of ghost town nodes, which there is. There's always been a lot of ghost town nodes. Even back on the old Super Mario World kind of, do this to unlock this, to unlock this, to unlock this system that they used to have. There were a lot of times you get to stuff like Uranus, for example. I remember it was a big one in Neptune where they had their map would branch out and they'd have a lot of nodes on it. And you try to go through and there's just nobody ever there. I mean, you might get a person every now and then, every few missions, but aside from that, aside from the endless nodes, you didn't get anything. Right now, Phobos is a victim of that, which really sucks considering that the Manic is there, like a lot, and there's also a node or two that can give you sabotage keys, but no one's ever playing them. So if you really want to run that, you're really kind of out of luck. So overall, am I against it? Am I for it? I'm sitting uncomfortably in the middle. I like the premise of what they're going for. I think what they're trying to accomplish will only help the player base in the long run. But I think as it stands right now, there needs to be a more graceful solution to handling, missions that specifically have these drop tables and how to jump into endless missions. So that's what I got. This is Mitch with the Department of Bad Ideas, signing off.